Thank you for joining us for this edition of BAYS Breaks, where we take a few minutes to talk about current events and some of the innovative work that is happening within our organization. Please remember to follow us and subscribe by clicking on the link in the description below. BAYS is a nonprofit organization that works in partnership with individuals, families, and communities to inspire change, growth, and success. And today, we'll be highlighting our workplace culture and human resources practices with Heidi Lacy, our Vice President of Support Services. Welcome to BAYS Break, Heidi.
Thanks for having me, Alvin.
Heidi, tell us a little bit about your background and how long you have been working at BAYS.
Sure. 10 years ago, I re-entered the workforce after being a stay-at-home mom for years. And I was given the opportunity to join an HR team at the organization I was working for at the time. I quickly learned I really enjoyed working in HR field and decided to make that my career. I came to BAYS 5 years ago. However, my tenure in HR has been supporting social services organizations throughout.
And what areas of the organization do you oversee as Vice President of Support Services?
So I oversee human resources, training, and development for our staff.
And so, Heidi, I'll be honest with you. For a lot of people, myself included, the term HR is associated with being reprimanded at work or with someone seen as an enforcer of corporate policies. What's the BAYS approach to employee relations?
Sure, I always feel like it's a loaded question. Many people have the same view as you, and it's probably one of my frustrations working in HR. That's not the only thing we do. Employee relations is more complex than enforcement of corporate policies. While it's HR's responsibility to ensure our employees are following policies, we only actually spend a fraction of our time in this area. Employee relations encompasses the whole employee life cycle, and each piece is equally as important. At BAYS, we recognize, our most valuable assets are our employees. And our goal is to ensure that our staff feel valued, appreciated, and heard.
So can you tell us a little bit about the importance of developing and maintaining a healthy workplace culture, and talk about some of the activities that our workforce is actively engaged in?
Sure. We spend the majority of our time with our work family versus our home family. So maintaining and developing a healthy workplace culture is vital to the success of the employees and the organization. But it's not the responsibility of one department or one person to maintain that workplace culture, but it's the responsibility of each person within the organization. At BAYS, we have organizational-wide initiatives like our self-appreciation days, which allow our staff once a quarter to take a day off to self-appreciate. We have our health and wellness program, which encompasses the total employee health, from financial wellness to mental health wellness to physical wellness. Anything that incorporates that is within our programs, and we have a very robust and active program with that. And because BAYS is all over the state of Florida, we also know that we have subcultures within our main culture in the offices. And our programs love to do team building activities and absolutely love to celebrate each individual employees on different events or occasions that happen within their team.
All right, well, that's very informative, Heidi, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about these issues today, and hope to have you back. Maybe we can dive in a little deeper about some of the challenges and some of the changes that have occurred in the workforce and over the last several years. So I look forward to that conversation as well. And before we go, though, I want to ask you a few lightning round questions if you're up for it.
Sure thing.
All right, so if you could have dinner with anyone, dead or alive, who would that be?
Sure. My mother's father, my grandfather, George Carson, was just a vital influence in my life, and I miss him every day. So I'd love to be able to sit down and have dinner with him one more time.
And what advice would you give a young Heidi Lacy?
Be present in the moment. I think we get so focused on what's next, what next, what next, and we don't appreciate what's happening right there in that present moment.
And the last lightning round question is, what's your favorite thing about working at BAYS?
The people. I love the people. It's one big happy family, and I love working here.
And your office is right next to mine, so that has to
I
be a
know.
bonus too.
It is. I was going to put that, but I thought I should be inclusive, include everybody.
All right. Well, this concludes this episode. I want to thank everybody for taking a BAYS break. And I want to remind you that BAYS believes in the value and worth of all people and their ability to change, grow, and succeed. And please don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the link in the description below. For more information about BAYS, you can check out our website at bayskids.org. We'll see you next time.